हेलो हेलो, मेरी वॉइस मेरे को आ रही क्या? हेलो अच्छा, ये कैप्चर कर रहा है। एक सेकंड में गेम में चलता हूँ, आई थिंक फिर ठीक हो जाए। एक चैट की भी देख लेता। ठीक है, चैट ऑन हो गई है, गेम स्टार्ट करते हैं। और आ जाओ गाइस सबके सब। और एक सेकंड, व्हाट? हेलो हेलो हेलो। हेलो अबे क्या हो रहा है ये? हेलो 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 अब ठीक आ गया बस। हेलो 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 वंश, क्या हाल चाल? वेल आऊँगा शाम को 7, 7:30 या 8 बजे। हेलो वंश, क्या हाल चाल? वेल आऊँगा शाम को। थोड़ा सा सेटअप में दिक्कत होती है भाई, तो ठीक है। एक सेकंड में अपना कैम मेरे को दूसरा साइड करना पड़ेगा, इसको थोड़ा ऊपर करना पड़ेगा। चेक या आई थिंक चैट बॉक्स हटा ही देता हूँ यहाँ से। क्यों चलो भाई हो जाए। तो यार कीज़ भी भूल गया हूँ, क्या था कीज़। भाई तो मेरी वॉइस ठीक आ रही है, गेम का साउंड और
Lumos.
Lumos.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Reparo. Accio.
और इसमें भी मेरे को चेंज कर सकता हूँ ना। शॉर्टकट क्या था चेंज करने का? वाई। सब ओके है भाई। गेम साउंड ओके है, आपकी आवाज़ सब गुड। ओके ओके, थैंक यू यार बताने के लिए। ठीक है, ये इसकी पावर एबिलिटी चेंज।
Lumos. Levioso.
ठीक है, मेरे को चेंज करनी हो तो कैसे करूँगा? आरटी
Revelio. Protego.
ठीक है, एक एबिलिटी का मैं इसमें लगा सकता हूँ।
Accio.
अच्छा 4 ही वो लगा सकता हूँ। तो हमें उधर जाना है। एक सेकेंड गाइस, लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करना। एक सब्सक्राइबर दूर है हम 260 से, कर दो यार जल्दी से करो। वैसे क्वालिटी ठीक आ रही है, 144 में आ रहा है ना? अच्छा देख के बताना। ठीक है, सेंसी थोड़ी सी ज़्यादा है। हाँ अब ठीक है, ये सेंसी ठीक है। एक मिनट में बुक्स देख लूँ।
Lumos. Levioso. Reparo.
अबे चेंज करनी हो मेरे को एबिलिटी तो कैसे करूँगा? ठीक है, हाँ ये रही टी से। हाँ ठीक है, मेरे पास बॉक्स नहीं है यार बड़ा। ठीक है,
Levioso.
लेवियोसो 4 में है।
Reparo. Levioso. Reparo.
पैरो क्यों डाल रखा है मैंने इसमें? क्यों डाल रखा है?
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Levioso. Lumos. Levioso.
लूमोस 1 पे। लूमोस की अभी ज़रूरत नहीं है वैसे, नहीं फिर भी रख लेता हूँ लूमोस। ठीक है चलो भाई। टॉक कर।
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
तो क्या करना चाहिए? Ranrock and Rockwood want to rock, sir, about the gambling. Sorry, goblins, sir.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes.
Yes.
I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me.
मार भी देगा.
I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Quest complete. The lock secret. Where should we go? नीचे जाना है. भागो. ऊपर जाना है कि नीचे जाना है ना? कैंप ठीक है ना? हाँ ठीक है. थोड़ा सा रेंडर कर रहा है भी.
I don't think it's anything special.
अगर थोड़ा सा रेंडर कर रहा है तो बताना जरा गाइस. मैं थोड़ा सा कुछ कर लूँ.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
I think मैंने एक मिनट. Load game. February 8 3 का यार आई तो 1 hour 3 में उससे पहले 8 Feb What the hell मैं कहाँ छोड़ा था पार्ट 3 चलो कोई नहीं कंटिन्यू करते हैं चल
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
खुला ही नहीं है वाह लिटरली
Might some kind soul help me?
अभी कोई हेल्प भागो सीधे कितना बड़ा स्कूल है ये
If only a new student were to help me with
What the ऊपर जाना था मुझे बाय मिस्टेक में नीचे चले गया गाइस 144 में दिख रहा है ना ठीक से लैगी तो नहीं लग रहा ना
Whee! Oh, not again! Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as for only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek. He tried to stop me, did right from the car, off the traffic and right inside the jar.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there. Reparo. Accio.
What the
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
चलो अभी जल्दी करो
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Target control. Left your track enemy without aim. Use shadow to change target.
Confringo! Potato! Stupid one!
Go away now. Expulso!
Is that all you've got?
Act like a winner.
Stupid one! Sendo!
Expulso!
Confringo! You're better than that! Potato! Come on!
Expulso!
Stupid one! Revelio!
Give him what for?
3 चल go.
What to do? Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to a very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Hope to see you back here again.
Yes, window. एक मिनट कौन सा हो रही है
Glad you're back.
हाँ मेरे को सीखना है
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Yes, of course.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. You'll get it! Next time, perhaps. Keep trying. You'll get it.
क्या हो रहा है
Reparo. Accio.
Good one.
Reparo. Levioso.
Nicely done.
Accio. Levioso. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
अच्छा
Levioso. Accio.
That's it!
आएगा
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Reparo. Levioso.
फिर सीखना है पूरी प्रैक्टिस करना है
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Yes, I'm born ready.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Natasha, option slow, no.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
क्या करना है
Act like a winner.
You're better than that.
Mine's the
Protego.
one.
Oof. Glad I didn't bet on you that round. Care to go
समझ
again?
गया
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Accio. Come on. Reparo.
अबे बात
Leviosa.
Protego.
Leviosa.
Accio. Reparo.
Leviosa.
Protego.
Stupid. Oh, there goes my wager.
Levioso. Descendo.
Leviosa.
Protego. Levioso. Accio.
Protego.
Luma. Levioso.
Leviosa.
Reparo.
मैंने नहीं
Levioso.
Leviosa.
Accio.
Protego.
Stupid one.
Levioso. Reparo.
अबे रिपेयर
Lumos. Protego.
गाइस
Confringo.
Levioso!
Stupefy. Levioso.
Potato! Levioso! Levioso!
Accio.
Like 6 पीना तो था पी तो
Care to go again?
यस
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
समझ गया कि इससे मारना है चल
Take Levioso. Don't
Levioso.
Mind the one!
You're better than that! Levioso!
Accio.
Is that all you've got? Levioso!
Levioso.
Come on! Cindo! Levioso! Confringo!
Act like a winner!
Levioso!
Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio.
Levioso! Potato! Levioso! Levioso!
Protego. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio.
Potato! Levioso! Levioso!
पीना नहीं पीना
Levioso!
Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy.
कितनी सी एचपी में
Big hits that round.
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
एक सेकंड चेंज कंट्रोल अब ये नहीं कलेक्शन नहीं कलेक्शन क्यू की जगह मुझे AST sprint fly faster press any key नहीं हो पाएगा। स्प्रिंट के लिए डाल रखा है मैंने, डॉज के लिए ठीक है।
I trust
Reparo.
Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success
Revelio.
in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
ठीक है।
Concentrate and keep your wand steady. Good work.
Incendio. Incendio.
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Levioso. Lumos. Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
मीटर ऊपर जाना मुझे।
Might some kind soul help me?
क्या चाहिए
If
तेरे?
only a new student were to help me with my sad
Are
predicament.
you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you... I'll be back to play.
चल हो गया बाद में देखेंगे क्या खुला है वैसे गॉब्स नहीं पहले ऊपर जाओ नीचे आना
Oh,
एक मिनट रुको
Did say that.
I thought she did.
I hope you know.
मेरे को इधर ही जाना पड़ेगा अब
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Incendio!
कहाँ गया रे पैरो
Reparo. Reparo.
Pointer Zenobia gobstone कहाँ ढूँढूं
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Revelio.
क्या दबाता हूँ लूमोस अभी ये हटा देता हूँ इसको यहाँ रख देता हूँ लूमोस की जरूरत है गाइस पता नहीं मेरा
Lumos. Incendio. Incendio.
एक सेकंड
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Reparo. Protego. Reparo.
तो क्या ड्यूटी ले ली मैंने भाई
Incendio. Reparo. Incendio. Reparo.
इधर क्या है find these zombies cobblestone
Revelio.
कोई बताएगा कि क्या करना है कंफ्यूज हो गया
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
हाई ग्राउंड एक पता चल जाए ना तो फिर मैं ढूंढ लूंगा भाई
Levioso. Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
My parents were thrilled to hear that Black was being put in charge. Our families have been friends for centuries.
अब समझ गया मैं अब समझ गया
I adore you.
Now I understand. High ground.
Accio. Levioso! Accio! I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Levioso! Accio!
Under circle. मैं इधर क्यों आया वैसे?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
उधर जाना मुझे।
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
अरे ये कहीं है फिर।
Accio!
चलो बे वैलो। अरे रितम नहीं है, सॉरी रितम अभी कहाँ, आरएस कहाँ हो पाएगा? अभी नहीं हो पाएगा। बोलो ना शाम को आऊँगा। आज खेलने तो यार बहुत दिनों बाद खेल रहा हूँ ये। जल्दी कर लो।
Incendio!
चलते रहो चलते रहो चलते रहो चलते रहो।
Levioso! Incendio!
कैसे जाऊँ फिर?
Levioso! Accio! Reparo!
गलत सीढ़ी चढ़ रहा था भाई।
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Revelio! Accio!
If you pay attention, Sharp has plenty of useful advice.
किधर?
Accio! Revelio! Accio! That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her. Revelio.
चलो भाई अब निकलते हैं यहाँ से। ये हो गया, उसका मिशन भी कर देते हैं।
Off on another adventure, are we?
ठीक है, हमारा ये खुल गया, जगह खुल गई है। गाइस लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करो यार। स्टेयर्स अपने आप ही बन रही है। थोड़ा तो रुकता। मैं इतना भाग क्यों रहा हूँ भाई? हद है, इतना दूर में चल के जाऊँ। जब जगह खुली गई है तो क्यों चल के जाना है? कितना बड़ा स्कूल है भाई, सच्ची में।
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking
Hello,
down-
Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Yes, of course. No, I think I keep it.
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
जल्दी जल्दी करो। भागो
Careful now.
Careful now.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
कहाँ जाना है अब?
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Yeah, I guess sound. The sound.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this portkey.
A portkey? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
अब क्या करने जाएंगे हम?
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा इसको।
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
That sounded suspicious.
फायर वायर का कुछ नहीं जलाने का।
Incendio.
Try again.
We must remain unseen.
यहीं से हम इसको इधर जा देख
Levioso! Librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase. Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now. I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Better not be a student in here. It's after hours. I do hope Peeves isn't up to his ridiculous antics again. Goodness gracious, what a mess!
The key. Here it is.
मिल गई गाइस लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करना एक सब्सक्राइबर चाहिए हमें
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book?
Silent as a grave.
ठीक है डिस्ट्रैक्ट करने के लिए है वो तो पता है
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Can't you leave us to waft about in peace? Out of here with you!
हाँ नहीं ना उधर घोस्ट को उसको करा तो था मैंने लेकिन गया ही नहीं
Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear now. No need for about. I'll be quieter than a jobber knob. So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it. Revelio.
You're being awfully cryptic. Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
यहाँ पे भी होगा क्या?
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Protego! Reparo.
और कुछ नहीं था यहाँ पे. मुझे नीचे ही जाना है. तो रिवेलियो करना.
Revelio.
क्या लेकिन फायर और ये
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. Incendio! That's it! Where might this lead?
कहाँ पहुँचे?
Revelio. Reparo.
फाइट करनी है भाई, तो फाइट करने के लिए मुझे ये चाहिए होगा। ठीक है, तो पहले रहने दो।
Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Protego!
Levioso. Accio.
क्या था? कैसे था ये? पावर का सलाह रखे ना।
Levioso.
Protego! Incendio!
Levioso. Revelio.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Protego.
Incendio.
Levioso.
Incendio.
Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
मेरे पास हील क्यों नहीं है? मैंने हील नहीं बना रखा क्या? हट, यहीं से आया। हाँ ठीक है। मेरी हील पोशन कहाँ है? हील 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 इन्वेंट्री।
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Stupid one. Levioso. Accio. Protego. Stupid one. Levioso. Levioso. Incendio. Protego.
वाह, मेरा कैम गया यार, हद। मैं क्या करता हूँ? गाइस थोड़ा सा देना मेरे को टाइम। मतलब गेम पे तो खेल रहा हूँ मैं, लेकिन कैम मैं थोड़े से टाइम बाद ऑन करता हूँ। तो कैसे खेलता हूँ क्योंकि कैम गया। 5-10 मिनट खेलता हूँ बस, उसके बाद मैं कैम।
It is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
ग्लिच कराना गेम उत्तरी हाई इफेक्ट क्वालिटी हाई मटेरियल क्वालिटी हाई फूड फॉग क्वालिटी हाई अल्ट्रा क्यों करना है इसको इस इफेक्ट अल्ट्रा कर देते हैं मटेरियल क्वालिटी हाई ठीक है स्काई क्वालिटी हाई रखते हैं भाई इसको भी हाई पे जाते हैं पोस्ट प्रोसेस क्वालिटी हाई shadow, high, view distance quality. ये अल्ट्रा नहीं, व्यू डिस्टेंस क्वालिटी में ज़्यादा खाएगा, रेंडर ज़्यादा होगा क्या? पॉपुलेशन क्वालिटी, ठीक है। यस, अब नहीं करेगा लग। अब कितना अच्छा चल रहा है। वो अल्ट्रा हो रखा था सब। गाइस लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करो यार, एक सब्सक्राइबर चाहिए यार, कर दो यार, एक सब्सक्राइबर तो बढ़ाओ कम से कम। के हम
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood?
Yes.
Makes no sense.
Makes sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
तब से घूम रहा दिख नहीं रहा अंधे।
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
यार एक बार बताओ, मैंने सेव नहीं किया था क्या यार? मैंने ये पूरा खेल लिया, मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ कि खेला हुआ है। सेव गेम, लोड गेम, मैन्युअली सेव। लोड गेम, जन 26 जनवरी 26 है ये तो यार। तीन मई का ही है। सेव कंप्लीट। भाई मैंने सेव नहीं किया था। Damn it. Damn. 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 खुला ही नहीं है वो। यहाँ तक तो पहुँचू कम से कम।
Obviously the best greenhouse.
ये सब कर लिया था यार।
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil!
कितना चिल्लाते हैं भाई ये वाले। कर लिया मैंने जल्दी जल्दी, मतलब मैंने
The
काट चुका
soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! Now for our
इसको मैं
next
जल्दी
task,
करूँ,
we'll be
fast
planting
करना
dittany at our potting tables. You can all get some...
I wonder if hippogriffs like not.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. Now,
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
you visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later, even with soil, sunlight.
Let's see, how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Protego!
Your weeds possess their own rugged form of beauty.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping... Go on. Grab it. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Tab.
Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if...
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we, take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves,
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
भाई साहब चलना ही पड़ेगा 500 मीटर जाना बाहर तो निकलो कम से कम कहाँ पीछे जाना है बे कौन सा खुला है कुछ नहीं खुला बड़ा स्कूल है ना।
It's no wonder Ravenclaws are so clever.
मैंने वेस्ट कर दिया बे। पोशन है नहीं वैसे मेरे पास।
Accio. Revelio.
तो ब्लॉक पड़े हैं। भागो भागो जल्दी भागो। शॉर्टकट पकड़ेंगे। What the heck?
Revelio.
Guys, like को सब्सक्राइब करो। बस तीन वो ऊपर उसके पादा उस चिड़िया की तरह उड़ रही है और इतनी सारी बुक्स। अब यहीं आ जाता। इतना घूम के आया मैं। कहाँ के लिए आया मैं?
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
देखने में कितना अच्छा है।
It is good to see you, my...
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and
I'm all right at the moment.
if you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Grim?
A portkey.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning.
By the way,
I was thinking that we could investigate a bit. Try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Incendio!
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your...
They attacked you.
When I said as much...
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your cards.
That is very kind. I did enjoy... Slim, though. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jald.
What do you have for sale?
A potion enhance.
Oh dear. Not enough money, I'm afraid. Very sorry. I hope to see you again sometime.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid I still don't have my cards.
Blood will keep you alive, certainly. But at what cost? I don't see why everyone has...
But Mummy...
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home. Especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me? Hmm?
Very well, Mummy.
the knee reversal hex really so sinister?
It's a good thing we have auras, is all I'm saying.
I question anyone teaching defense against dark arts.
If you're here for my wares...
Guys, like और subscribe करो. मुझे इधर जाना है.
Revelio.
ऐसी पुटली मिल जाती है क्या?
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
फाइट लेना ही नहीं है, काहे में?
Only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction.
An encampment. This must be it.
क्या? Free the. अबे भाई मैं अभी कैसे कर पाऊंगा? ये तो हो ही नहीं पाएगा. ऑब्वियस सी बात है मैं मर जाऊंगा.
Leviosa. Incendio.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
Hit the range of. अरे नहीं लड़ना यार.
Leviosa. Incendio.
Fuck. अभी कुछ है ही नहीं. पोशन वोशन है नहीं. मैं कैसे लड़ूंगा ये? इतनी दूर जाने का फायदा क्या हुआ? तो ये वाला करूँगा मैं.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
stupefied!
You there! I see you!
Put me back down, right now!
Accio!
Stop that! Stop it, you stupid!
Going off, child!
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. I see you. Tango! Reductor!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this stupid on the back, buddy!
Leviosa!
Well, like next time, expulsor! That's just pitiful! Is that the best you got?
मेरे पास पोशन नहीं है यार, मैं कैसे लड़ूं? एक पोशन उतर, एक सिर्फ एक चाहिए मुझे पोशन.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
And if you'll take this stupid rubber band, buddy!
To your knees!
Leviosa!
Stop that right now! No, don't! Not that!
You're only delaying the inevitable.
Release me! No!
You're going to regret that.
Leviosa!
खत्म.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
अच्छा, विशाल भाई, like और subscribe कर देना.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
टेस्ट कर लो. ठीक है. तुम्हारा नाम शो होगा.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. See that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted
Incendio.
territory. Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink. Incendio! These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful!
पोषण मिलेगा ना शायद से मुझे।
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Me too.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Quest complete. मुझे जाना है। मैं हूँ अभी यहाँ। पहले इधर जाना है।
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank God. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would... You see, I need to...
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessels. My best guess is... I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
नहीं, इसके लिए मुझे फायर वाली जरूरत नहीं है मेरे को। भाई क्या हुआ? ये कैसा ग्लिच है भाई? कुछ काम ही नहीं कर रहा है। अबे टू यूज स्पेल और वो तो ठीक है। अबे नहीं यार, एक सेकंड देना। ये हुआ क्या भाई? बाय द वे गाइस, आप भी खेल सकते हो, ये फ्री है अगर जिसने नहीं लिया है। ये कैसा ग्लिच था भाई?
Lumos.
इधर कुछ है ना?
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
चलो कुकॉक जी कुकॉक जी हॉगवर्ट इट अप यस 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 अब गेयर ही नहीं है मेरे पास ये भी लॉक होगा अब पोशन मिल गया वो पोशन मिला भाई
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Store folder. चलो जल्दी चलो गाइस लाइक को सब्सक्राइब कर दो यार चैनल को इसने भी नहीं किया है
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Lumos. Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
अब इसका ये तो लॉक खुलेगा नहीं अब मैं कहाँ जाना है इधर तो जाऊँगा नहीं मैं सीधे डायरेक्ट पहुंचो इतना लंबा मैप कौन घूम के जाएगा भाई Guys,
Never allow that.
subscribe
It would make him look completely incompetent, which he
और लाइक
is.
तो कर ही दो यार कितने लाइक करें भाई बस 3 ही लाइक आए हैं हद है यार
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, Professor Weasley had...
Yes, sir.
But some. Others, however, come and see me when you've finished brewing. And we'll see if it was...
My parents considered keeping me home from... Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley.
Pleasure to meet you.
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. Listen, I'm just missing...
I suspect that...
You're as clever. I simply need...
I'll get you the Fuipa feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fuipa feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Fine job brewing your first Wiggenweld potion.
I was impressed that you were able to answer...
Oh! And I've never...
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have it. Some student... A fascinating... Speaking...
Your potions have not been covered. Now...
A well-prepared witch or wizard always...
Revelio. Here's the Fuipa feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Accio. Revelio.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Dart! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. In addition to having pay particular attention. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
My robes. Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply.
My Wiggenweld potions.
To talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
How in the world did people ride broomsticks?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
इतना क्यों भागता हूँ मैं भाई? इतनी दूर के पैदल जाऊँ चल के?
Ridiculous, truly.
Revelio.
I need to catch up on my letter writing. I think my owl's getting cobwebs.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldritch Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura recruitment program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits here, Morwood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled Aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there, soon I hope.
Revelio.
ओ तेरी नहीं 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 यार, ये गलत हो गया है। मैं तब भी बोलूँ ये सब चीज़ तो मैं करके बैठा था। चूज कर, मुझे खेलना था इसमें। क्योंकि मैं इतना पार कर चुका था ऑलरेडी।
Lumos. Hogsmeade, here I come.
कर दिया मैंने, कुछ गड़बड़ी कर दिया, बहुत बड़ी गड़बड़ी कर दी। मैं डिट्रॉइट गेमिंग से क्यों खेल रहा था भाई? तो केयर चलो कोई नहीं, इसको सॉरी गाइस ऐसे करते ये सब मैं कर चुका हूँ। तो कोई ना, एक काम करते हैं फिर हम इसको खेलते हैं कल। कल हम हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी खेलते हैं, कल हम वैल्यू नहीं खेलेंगे, आज हम वैल्यू खेलते हैं। वैसे 5 बज गए हैं तो बहुत गड़बड़ी हो गई है, तो हम एक काम करते हैं, कल खेलेंगे हम वैल्यू, सॉरी कल नहीं आज खेलते हैं वैल्यू, कल नहीं खेलेंगे, कल हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी कंटिन्यू करेंगे पार्ट 4। ये नहीं हो पाएगा क्योंकि ये पार्ट था ही नहीं यार, मैं क्या गलत खेल लिया। मैं तभी बोल रहा हूँ इतने दिनों के बाद नहीं खेलना चाहिए। मैंने इतने दिनों के बाद खेला तो मेरे को ध्यान भी नहीं रहा कि मैं दूसरा आईडी डिट्रॉइट के नाम से नहीं, मैं उसके नाम से बना रखी है यार।
Incendio. Levioso. Lumos. Levioso. Accio.
क्या हुआ?
Revelio.
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
ये सब मैं कर चुका हूँ यार.
Revelio.
चलो भाई बंद करते हैं उसको. मैं वही बोल रहा था कि बीच में खेला था मैंने. कोई नहीं, होता है ऐसे. तो आपसे मिलता हूँ मैं शाम को 7 बजे. खेलते हैं हम वैलो. फिर कल खेलेंगे हम. ये कंटिन्यू करेंगे कल पूरा इसी को देंगे. ठीक है, पार्ट 4. तो इसको मैं पार्ट 3 इसका कुछ करता हूँ, थंबनेल चेंज कर देता हूँ. पार्ट 3 ही रहेगा. वैसे तो थ्री भी क्या रहेगा, ऐसे छोड़ देता हूँ. वैसे पार्ट 4 हटा देता हूँ, इसको 3 ही रहने देता हूँ. स्ट्रीम कर ली बट ठीक है, वॉच टाइम आ रहा है तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. कर ली तो कर ली. कल हम खेलते हैं इसका पार्ट 4 और मिलता हूँ आपसे 7 बजे. तो आइए और खेलते हैं वैलो. और यार सपोर्ट करो यार थोड़ा सा. 1 सब्सक्राइबर दूर है, बस 1 सब्सक्राइब चाहिए. 1 सब्सक्राइबर बस 1. अभी के लिए 1 तो करो. जाओ और चेक करो विन गेमर और लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करो. बेल आइकन दबाओ जिससे आपको नोटिफिकेशन मिल जाएगी जैसे ही लाइव आऊँ. जो मेरी शॉर्ट्स थी वो भी यार हो नहीं पाई. अब यार क्या क्या समझ में नहीं आ रहा. चलो ठीक है, देखते हैं. मिलता हूँ कल नहीं शाम को, आज शाम को 7 बजे. बाय बाय.